Hi everyone, my name is LiaCioni and I will be talking about an invasive species in California called black mustard. So what is black mustard? It is an annual plant with bright yellow flowers that grow in inflorescences at the top of stems. It flowers from May to July and its stems are 2 to 8 feet tall. This is a picture of a man walking through a field of black mustard in Southern California to give you an idea of how tall this plant grows and the extent of the vegetative growth. Black mustard was the first recorded invasive species in California history. And it was brought over by Spanish missionaries in the late 1700s to be used as a spice in cooking. And we know this because they planted black mustard around the missions after they were established. And there isn't evidence of black mustard around the very first missions, but there are black mustard plants around almost every other mission in California. So beyond being an invasive species, black mustard plays a key role in wildfire season in California. So it starts its growing season before the growing season of most native plants and dies off before them. It finishes its growing season and dries up before wildfire season. And it produces a huge amount of vegetative growth. And so when all of this growth dries up in July and August, it provides a huge amount of fuel for the wildfires when they start happening in August and September. And in addition to that, black mustard is the first plant that typically grows back in burn areas after wildfires. And so it gets a head start on native plants. This is a hillside that is covered in black mustard that shows the extent of the invasion of this plant. And usually every summer, most of the hillsides throughout California are bright yellow and covered in black mustard. So the invasion and removal. One of the big issues with black mustard is that it produces allelopathic chemicals that prevent the germination of native plants. And the population is so large that the full eradication of it has been deemed impossible. And there are just removal efforts that happen every year before wildfire season. And this involves groups of volunteers going out and removing the plants by hand after they've died off, because the plowing or clearing of fields actually prevents native plant growth and encourages the growth of black mustard the next season. So it's a very labor-intensive and expensive removal process. Thank you for listening to my talk.